Hello, welcome along to this video. Now, I know it's been several months since I put up any videos at all, and there are reasons for that, as I'm about to explain. You may know that I often just go on holidays from videoing for months at a time. This is a combination of laziness, no, that's it really. But there have been a few other circumstances this time. The first of which is that, well, number one, it was Christmas. Actually, that's not the first of which, that's like the 0th of which. It was Christmas, and I always can't be bothered over Christmas. It was only in 2012 when I did kristian444, and that was because I was unemployed, you know. I had all the time in the world to do all these videos and shit. Whereas when you're at work, you get to Christmas, and, you know, I had my holiday booked off, and I was like, you know, screw this, I'm out of here. I don't want to be doing anything, you know, be watching telly and drinking and getting merry and so forth. And also I wanted to make the most of that time I had off, because immediately after the Christmas period I had a minor operation. Nothing to worry about, I'm not like dying or something, although if I was, you know, I might get a bit of sympathy, but you know, joking I am. Yeah, so I've kind of thrown myself then with like that death thing. I wasn't really, yeah, so nothing to worry about, very, very minor, but it did mean that I couldn't sit at the computer for a couple of weeks, and so I didn't didn't edit any videos. I do have some recorded. I think I've got some Civ 5 still. I can't remember whether I finished that or not. I should have checked this before I started recording. I don't think I finished it, so there's still some of that. And me and Ozzy and I did some Digital World X, which we did XL first, which was like a vlog, which I don't know, can't remember how good it was. It was like, it got really good at the end, which is really annoying because it's like a 40-minute long video, and it was like, it built up to the best part. And my hair was all over the place, but don't worry about that. So there's that, and then we did some more. I think we did 3 or 4 or 5. We did another amount of videos, because, you know, we wanted to do some, but then I ended, because we anticipated that there was going to be a big gap, but then I didn't edit them anyway, so it was all for naught. So I do have those on there, and I want to get around to doing them and uploading them at some point, and I do want to finish the Why Nuzlocke, because I'm nearly at the end of that one, to be fair to the lads. However, there's the thing is, this is the first time that I've gone on a long break and not thought, oh, I ought to get back to doing the videos. And this is something I've given a lot of thought, and I'm not stopping doing videos, so please don't unsubscribe. In fact, because of the way the YouTube feed algorithm works, I would suggest clicking the little gear icon next to the subscribe button and ticking email me for uploads, because that way you won't miss out when I eventually do get around to uploading something. You probably won't even see this. How will you see this? Thanks, YouTube. But it's kind of at the point where I've thought, I've been doing this for a few years, you know, a video every day with all these great long series, and I'm not adding anything to the YouTube ecosystem, let's be honest. I enjoy doing it, I really do enjoy doing it, that's why I'm saying I'm not stopping. I will, you know, I do want to keep on making videos, but I just don't think there'll be as much of the long series as there are now. So like I'll finish Y, and then it really probably just be Digimon World, so that me and Ozzy have a chance to meet up and so forth. And then the odd occasional like random video here and there. Although I did see today that they finally fixed builders in Buildcraft, which looks awesome, which kind of got me the hankering for Minecraftering again. The hankering for Minecankering? The haftering for Minecraftering. Or words to that effect. But yeah, I kind of thought, you know, I put in all this effort to upload videos every day, and if I was doing nothing all day, if I was a layabout or unemployed or had won the lottery, then I might be able to actually do that, because I'd have nothing else to do. Whereas when you know, I'm leaving the flat at 7 in the morning, and I'm getting home at 5:15 every night, and, you know, I don't want to be doing things that constitutes hard work. And it's not like it's difficult, because it really isn't. It's just playing games, and then, you know, the hardest thing I have to do is sit through all my jokes when I edit them. But it's just, there's another example of one of those jokes. Yeah, but it just takes a long time, and you know, I would rather just play games. I miss that. And in fact, what I have been doing, what you can look forward to, is I've been busy breeding this top CAC team, top percentage, and I've hopped on BattleSpot today, and I've recorded a few of the videos, so you'll be seeing them later on. It's top percent. It's kind of top CAC. It's like I've got what I've called the Doge Core. It's undefeated, the Doge Core. Whenever I've bought both the Doges, I've never lost. So look forward to that. Whenever I've bought them, I've never lost. I've never lost when I've bought them. Put it that way. You know, 80% of the time I win every time. But a lot of ums in this video. Let's draw attention to them. That'll help. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. I wasn't meant to talk about the Doge Coronel. I was saving that for the end to say, oh, coming up next on kristian444. What I was saying was something else. About... Oh, shit. Now I see why these vloggers have so many jump cuts. Bloody hell. You know, I really appreciate it when you see someone who makes videos. I realise I sound like I'm bigging myself up now. That's not how I meant it. But someone like Lindy Beige or Tom Scott, for example, who literally just do take after take until they get a perfect one. I really appreciate that. You know, rather than you imagine these jump cunts. you imagine them to kind of like be looking at a script every 2 seconds, and that's what all the cuts are for. You know, like today when I was making a video, I decided that I ought to make the coolest video in the world, and that's when I thought that, hang on, look at camera, shrug, do funny face. So, I've honestly forgotten what I was saying. I will have to cut it here, bear with me a second. Okay, well, I can't remember what I was saying. It's my own fault for trying to talk about things. Excuse me. But, I don't know, I'm turning away, like I'm going to get germs on you through the microphone. Yeah, I know I've spoken out in the past about these sort of like YouTube dramas, like, oh guys, I'm gonna have to retire from YouTube. I'm so sorry to all my loyal fans, you know, all fucking 4 of you. But it's not so much one of those videos as just a sort of, look, I haven't uploaded for a while, and in the future, I'm not gonna have a you can say goodbye to the schedule. That's gone. That's out the window. Hey, let me just bring my thumb back into shot. There we go. That's gone. Okay, that's good. But you know, I'm still going to be making videos. That's what this video is to say. You know, kind of don't think that I'm not doing this anymore. I just have kind of thought, you know what, there's no point in me making that much of an effort, because you know, I put in this effort. This is what I was saying. You know, unless I've already said this, in which case apologies. You know, I put out all these new videos, and I'm lucky if I get 20-30 views per video. And meanwhile, the Terraria guide is getting, you know, 500, 600 views per day. That's literally more than half of my views is from Terraria, that one guide video for the Destroyer, and then about 2/3 of them are from 2 Terraria guides, the Destroyer one and the Twins one. So, you know, I kind of think I could sell out, and you know, but I just do it for you. I don't want to sell out. I could sell out and just kind of make Terraria videos and guides for things, but the thing is, I'm not good enough at games to make guides. What am I doing in my head? I'm not good. I need to cover up the screen. I don't want to see what I'm doing because it puts me off. Hang on, let me switch windows. I forgot computers could do that. There we go. Right, now I can just look at the waveform and go, oh my god, does my voice really look like that? I can... What was I saying? Yes, I'm not good enough at games to make guides. I happened to stumble across this good strategy for the Destroyer, and then I did sell out on making the Twins guide. But at the end of the day, this channel is, and I hate to say it to the loyal viewers, but this channel is, at the end of the day, a purely selfish endeavour. I do it because I enjoy it. I've never looked at my analytics and gone, ooh, I ought to, you know, forsake what I enjoy doing and just make these videos because that's what's selling right now. I could, but I just don't want to. You know, like it's like I said again. If this was the main breadwinner thing of my the main breadwinning thing of my life, then I would do that because I'd want to make money from it. But I do this as a hobby, and it should only carry on as a hobby, rather than, you know, trying to make a living from it, because I would love to make a living from this. I do enjoy doing it. It is what I enjoy doing, but at the moment, I get the money that pays all the bills and the rent and the council tax from my it's not 9 to 5, it's 8 to 4, from my 8 to 4. So I don't need to put in the effort on this. maybe you won't like that coming from me. You know, I just don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about you twats. That's not true at all. That really isn't true. I do appreciate the people that keep on watching the videos, because it is nice to make something and know that people are enjoying it. It's why people do this sort of thing. No one does this for the money. You know, even the people that are making you know, millions. Look at someone like PewDiePie, for example. Yeah, he's cultivated this persona that sells, but I don't for one moment imagine that he started doing it because he wanted to do that. He's just seen the opportunity to make a lot of money and he's gone for it. You know, I wouldn't do any different. I watched like 5 seconds of a PewDiePie video once, and that was the impression I got from it. It literally was an impression. So I know, like, he got in trouble with making this joke about rape or something. Fucking hell. Imagine if this channel was famous. Do you imagine how much trouble we would get? Me and Ozzy. And Rich, he's been guilty of it as well. I don't no matter what he says. But, you know, like, people didn't like this joke he'd made. And so he made this video. You know, it was in the tech news, so I ended up coming across this story. And so I watched this video of him apologising for it. And like, the first couple seconds, he's doing it in a stupid voice, and I stopped watching it, because it was like, how can I take this apology seriously? You know, maybe he had a really good point to make, but and I don't doubt that he did. It probably was a good apology, because people still seem to like him, but, you know, why, you cannot take it seriously when someone's like, hang on, time, I made a mistake. Rest in peace, kristian444. But yeah, I'm sure there was something else I wanted to say in this video, but I can't remember. So, what to expect from kristian444 in the future, I hear you ask. Well, hang on. Oh, nearly got both. That one, oh, there we go. Late to the party. Videos. Digimon World X is going to be finished. I don't know when. I don't know where. Well, actually, no, I do know where. It'll be on this channel. We'll meet again. Don't know where. Yes, I do, but I don't know when. We'll meet again. Here is where, but I don't know when. Need no excuses. It's my time. I want to take a little pride in my world. It's not a place I have to hide in. Life's not worth a damn till you can say I am what I am. That one's that one's for all the oppressed millions out there. Yeah, Pokemon Y is going to be finished as well at some point, but I don't know when. And then I did kind of want to finish Abe's Exodus as well, but that's kind of taken a back seat. Civ 5, of course, is ongoing. Look, I say I'm finishing, and then I just list off like 10 series that I'm still doing. But it's kind of like X and Y are kind of going to be the only guaranteed things that are going to continue, but I don't know when. There's not going to be a schedule to them. It's just going to be sort of, you know, intermittent. Civ 5, like I've still got some footage to edit, and that's definitely going to go up at some point. But I would like to carry on doing that as well. But again, it's going to be like most things with Rich. It kind of depends on when we're both free to actually do it. So there's that. That's there. That's in the ether somewhere, floating about. That's the noise things make, floating about in the ether. The other thing was Abe's Exodus, which, I mean, like, I haven't uploaded for I think a year or so, so I don't know. I would like to finish it though, simply because I really enjoy the game. And of course, New and Tasty is out soon, but I don't think I'm going to do a playthrough that, although I would like to. I'm probably just going to play it. I've been wanting for ages to do like a guide to Pokemon battling, like a very smaller videos, but that's something I need to put work into first. So we'll see. I mean, I could do reviews or so forth, but they probably wouldn't be like well written out or thought out reviews like someone, for example, Total Biscuit. They're probably more likely to be things like, you know, I've been playing a game for a while, this is what I think about it. I don't know, I could do top 10 lists, you know, when in doubt. Or, you know, show my cleavage or something. You'd like that, wouldn't you? But yeah, you know, basically the purpose of this video, I mean, really, I've gone on for 15 minutes. I could have just summed it up in a sentence. I'm still here. I do plan to make videos at some point, but don't expect a lot. There we go. The end. If there's next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. You gotta... Otherwise it's like, oh, hang on, what's that? That's not right. There we go. Goodbye.